What's going on, people? This is another edition of the Ace Takers Rants, and um, I wanted to do a video here about Daniel Bryan, Batista, Triple H, and it's just this whole awful WrestleMania build as a whole. Now, for those of you who maybe didn't watch Lockdown, the build for that build was fucking awesome. There's a guy that I would recommend you watching. I'm gonna put his link in the description box. His name is Bruce fucking Blitz. Because he will tell you how bad it was. And I want you to watch his TNA videos up to Lockdown. I want you to watch the March 6th video and the March 9th video, which is Lockdown was the March 9th video. And March 6th is the go home show for Lockdown on Impact. Now, dude, when I'm watching these two bills, I'm just like, man, you gotta be fucking shitting me how awful this has been, man. Now, I've been boycotting the WWE since last April. I have not seen this shit live at all, man. I just look at clips on YouTube, or I DVR'd it, part of it tonight, not all the way through, because I was watching Dance with the Stars. I was just DVRing a little part of it, and ooh, I was just like, this is so fucking lame, dude. Like, the show was so fucking lame. I was like, how does anybody sit through this and like it, man? There's something wrong with your ass if you like this shit, man. And the only people I excuse in this situation is kids. Kids younger than maybe like 10, 12 years old. They didn't see the good wrestling. So I can understand them, man. If a kid was watching it, it's understandable. But if your ass was watching wrestling since the 80s, since the 90s, the 2000s during the Ruthless Aggression era, something got to be wrong with your ass if you was enjoying this shit, man. It's got nothing to do with taste either. This is just bad quality. Bad fucking quality. And people need to stop making excuses like this shit is good when it's not. This shit is not good, man. Get the fuck out of here. This shit ain't good, man. I feel like people have this like mediocre mindset about wrestling nowadays. People so quick to not give any fucking credit where it's due. To TNA and shit like that, and some of these indie companies, man, that be putting on a way better show. Japan, all that shit, and you guys want to act like this shit is good? Are you fucking kidding me? This shit was fucking horrible. Come on now. I know some of you guys ain't brain dead like that. Ain't no way you fucking like that shit, man. No fucking way, man. That right there just kind of pissed me off, man. It really did. It really did piss me off, man. I was like, there's no fucking way. And I'm just floored with the direction that they continue to go in. And Cena, boring ass, need to turn heel like fucking 6-7 years ago looking ass, dude. Oh man, this fucking shit was awful, man. Oh, I was skipping through most of that shit, man. I couldn't even tell you what happened on outside of 2 other segments. Like, fuck, dude. Shit sucks. The only thing I always look forward to is Bray Wyatt and the little Wyatt thing, the Shield, because Roman Reigns is awesome. That's all the other 2 guys, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. And Undertaker and Lesnar. That's it. Everything else is, I don't look forward to the rest of this shit. And Batista. And this shit is actually about Batista and Daniel Bryan. Because people, well, this is more, I had made a video about Batista like a couple of weeks ago. And it's kind of not relevant as it was then because he's turned heel now. But, man, I mean, I don't know why people were booing Batista. I don't know at all. I can't even explain to somebody why they were booing Batista for this motherfucker, Daniel Bryan. Now this rant is about Daniel Bryan, and I'm gonna get into Triple H too, but this is mainly about Daniel Bryan, man. Now, Daniel Bryan, I respect him as a wrestler, man. He paid his dues. He did a lot of shit. I will say I don't hate Daniel Bryan. I just hate the hype around Daniel Bryan. His hype is not deserved To be honest with you, he didn't really do anything to really get that hype. There's other guys in the company who have worked much harder than him to get popularity. I mean, it doesn't feel authentic. His popularity, it feels fake. It feels like something. It feels like a sheep herd mentality type thing, man. And Bruce Willis talks about this all the time, man. Sheep herd mentality, type of deal here, where you know the guy, he's over, but the guy ain't really deserving of this praise that he gets and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And what made me really hate the hype even more was when Batista came back and then people just started acting like he wasn't shit. Now, I'm like, how the hell you actually acting like this dude ain't shit? Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? What the hell is wrong with you guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Don't you dare do that to this motherfucker. You know, because when he came back, I was happy. Obviously, some people were kind of like, with the skinny jeans. I just took it as a funny thing. I didn't take it as anything where all of a sudden I'm going to start hating Batista now because he wore some damn skinny jeans. I mean, he's always been like that. I mean, most people who know this motherfucker, they know this motherfucker, man. They know how he is. They know this and that about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? They know but he dressed it kind of cool sometimes too with the suits, and before he left, he started wearing some cool ass outfits. Like I remember that pink polo he wore with some Nikes and shit like that. And that's one of the things I love his little gear, man. He wears some pretty good ass fucking Nikes out there, man. So the dude does his thing now. He doing his thing. Obviously, criticisms out there about this guy, but to me, man, he's an awesome dude. He's just an awesome dude, man. Like I said, I'm just floored with how the hell does this guy get this kind of criticism? You know what I mean? So it kind of, I don't know, man. It just kind of annoyed me a little bit, and I thought the guy deserves a lot more respect than he does, because I still respect him to this day. I still get excited to see him. But you know what? The WWE has really watered him down, but he's been doing some things where he's kind of kept himself kind of edgy. But that's one of the reasons. See, this is why I said I don't want to see The Rock. I don't want to see Stone Cold ever come back as long as they got this PG era going. Until they fucking get this shit balls dropped. And it's got nothing to do with the PG rating. Let me tell you guys, the PG rating don't matter. Remember SmackDown for years was doing edgy shit and they were PG. And they're still PG to this day. The PG thing don't got nothing to do with it. To me, the TV14 TV PG thing is kind of like a decoration. The only time it really matters is if you see TVMA. If you see TVMA, then you know shit's gonna be taken to the next level. But shit was taken to the next level on fucking 14, so I don't even think you gotta be fucking mature TVMA. But it's got nothing to do with that, man. It's the way Vince has tried to build this shit back into that old 80s family shit. Family, and it just doesn't work these days, man. Once we got to the 90s and we got to that edgy period of the 90s, you could never go back. It was done. You could never go back to that kind of those kind of bills and all that shit, man. You have to keep the shit in line with the Attitude Era of WCW, ECW, man. You have to keep that shit in line with that shit, man. Ruthless Aggression Era. You know what I mean? In the Ruthless Aggression Era, if he was doing a good job doing it that way with the Ruthless Aggression Era. My only criticism with the Ruthless Aggression Era was fucking Cena. Face version of Cena. But now, here, this PG era has been going on a little too damn long. It's been almost like 5 years now since they started that shit, and I'm just really tired of it. And someone brought this up, man, and I hate this, man, because I don't think you should use somebody deaf to try to get something better. But as a Blackhawks fan, I'm a Chicago Blackhawks fan. When Bill Wirtz died, he was the old owner of the Blackhawks. His son took over Rocky, and just the whole fucking franchise organization has really become probably the #1 franchise in the North American sports right now. And he just turned that fucking thing around like a motherfucker. Got 2 Stanley Cup champions out of that. And this was since 2007. And I'm just like, wow, man, he's really turned that organization around Because I remember the United said it was not getting like it was getting like 8,000. Now they're getting 22,000 a night now, and I was like, wow, man, this is crazy, man. How popular the Chicago Blackhawks become. If you watch the show Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, you actually see Chicago Blackhawks references made more than the Bulls, Bears, Blackhawks. I mean, not Blackhawks, White Sox and Cubs, man. You see it way more. And that's fucking amazing, man. That's how fucking popular the Blackhawks have become. And then in the other situation, see, we haven't seen this one played out yet, but William Clay Sr. died last week, and he owns 4 in the Detroit Lions. So a lot of people kind of saying that his son Junior maybe could get the Lions turned around into a more of a winning organization. But I don't know. I don't kind of like that. But the point I'm trying to make here is, because I'm probably confusing some of you guys, is that Vince McMahon, to me, and some of those other people, some people just say he probably needs to die off because he's probably not going to ever leave while he's alive. He's probably going to be 80 something and still trying to run this damn company. And my answer to that is I don't think so. I think it'll still be the same because the thing about it is I'm not so sure how much Triple H and Stephanie is going to change. To me, the WWE, I probably would have been about that more if Shane had took over. Shane McMahon, his son, his real son, not his son in fucking law like Triple H. If it was actually him, you might have something here. You might really fucking have something here, man. In my opinion, it should have been Shane McMahon. Should have been Shane O'Mac. Shane O'Mac, to me, had the elements of his father, but he also had the elements of Paul Heyman that I like. And it's so fucking weird how Paul Heyman is not leading a wrestling promotion right now. Like I said before, the wrong people are not in place right now, and that's why we had such a dead period right now in the wrestling era. This is a real dead down period, but I know things are going to get better in the future. So, whether it's TNA or another promotion, somebody's going to get out there and challenge WWE, and that's when things are going to get back together. I would say probably by, if not the end of this decade, the beginning of the next decade, things will get better on both sides of the table. Right now, TNA's got to keep going in the direction they're going. They cannot get off track. Their problem is consistency. They need to stay the fuck on track with the consistency. They've been good at times the last couple of years, man. But they get off track so much. I'm like, man, you gotta stay on that damn track, man. Don't ever fall off of it, man. Because you guys really can't afford to do that right now. You're not the WWE right now. You gotta keep on that fucking track. Now, like I said, I think it wouldn't really matter because you know who's going to be in charge, and I think the business practices would be a little bit altered for the better, and then you'd probably still be seeing the same shit though. Because the problem is not, it's because the company is publicly traded. That's what it is, man. They got people to answer to, and these people, they don't have any good fucking. They don't know what the fuck what people want to see in wrestling. They don't know what the fuck it's about. I hate it that they're even that you could even have a company that's publicly traded at like a wrestling company like this. That just fucking sucks. I know you need the financial backing, but dude, I think, man, that was, I would have just rather had gone out of business if I really needed to go that low and had this as a publicly traded company. I really just would have rather just said fuck it, let's let this shit die out, because to me that was the worst decision WWE ever fucking made, was going publicly traded, man. And that's why you're seeing a lot of the bullshit that you're seeing today. Some of it's Vince's fault, but I think a lot of it is publicly traded shit. The thing about Vince is he has to be forced to go back to being edgy, man. That's why I said the only way things are gonna change is if the competition against him. And this is why I get mad at wrestling fans today, because you guys don't actually contribute to any change. You guys just still. Oh my god, dude. I'm getting so fucking. I'm getting so fucking tired of this shit. Oh man. Oh man, I don't know what else to say, man, because it's just, this shit just fucking annoys me, man. To no fucking end. Shit just fucking annoys me. Um, but let me get back to Dan Bryan, man. This dude got so much hype for no reason, man. The guy is lame, and it's not him. It's his character. His character fucking sucks. He needs to be like more of a man type, like, cause he got the beard going already. I could see Daniel Bryan if they would have made him more like a shit kicker, an ass kicker at his size. That probably would have been a lot more better because he's gotten better on the mic though, man. And that's the thing about it. He can actually be in this position, the top guy, but to me it's just not working out right because Punk was the guy. Punk was always better to me between the two. Was always the better dude on the mic and in the ring. Maybe Daniel Bryan a little bit better in the ring, but on the mic for fucking sure, that dude was entertaining. CM Punk, he could cut a fucking promo like no other. Carry damn storyline, he do all that shit, man. The guy's a fucking legend, man. You know what I mean? So, shit is so fucking irritating me, man. Everything about it, man. It is, dude. Fuck, dude. Oh, shit is so fucking gay, man. Oh, you know, the yes shit, one of the gayest chants ever. Never been a fan of that yes chant. I'm like, that yes chant could take itself, um, y'all could take that yes chant and shove it up your fucking asses. I don't like it. Never will like it. Fuck that chant. Fuck Daniel Bryan. And his hype. Just I don't like any of it. And to me, he feels, people like the guy, but he feels like a fucking sellout to me, man. He honestly feels like a fucking sellout because the guy, in my opinion, could have been in TNA, could have been somewhere else. He didn't have to be over here, but he chose to be here, and he's with the WWE machine. He getting paid, and I don't got a problem with him getting paid, but dude, if you're honestly going to be the way you fucking are right now, and that's basically a guy who is so fucking lame. And I don't want anything to do with you, man. I don't get it. Like with Stone Cold Steve Austin, you knew what that dude was about. He's a fucking shit kicker, man. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who else? And The Rock. You knew these guys, dude. You just hear one fucking promo, you could see why the fuck they're over. You know what I mean? And you didn't have to question it like I'm doing right now with Daniel Bryan. You didn't have to fucking question it. The hell out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I mean, to me. See, this is what's weak about the WWE. They got that sheep herd mentality. The people in the fucking stands don't know who the fuck they're rooting for and what the fuck they're rooting about. They just see a guy. They just see people getting after a guy that's over it. Now the people who got behind Daniel Bryan in the beginning, when he first came here in NXT, were the people who followed him in the indie scene. They knew who he was before that, so obviously they got behind. They got a reason to be behind him. Like Matt Gene on Bruce Willis, he's a fake. He loves him because he watched the guy wrestle for years on the indie scene. Guys like that have an appreciation for Bryan, and they understand. They want him to be the top guy. They got a reason for that. Some of y'all who just rooting for the guy and don't really get that much interest in him, because I guarantee you, a lot of you don't have that much interest in that guy. You just kind of You just kind of root for the motherfucker, but you don't got that much interest for him. And then what really pissed me off is that people think that Batista stole his spot. The guy never had a fucking spot to begin with. How the fuck are you going to say this guy stole his fucking spot? He didn't have a spot to begin with. Get the fuck out of here, man. This guy didn't have no fucking spot. The only spot that's there right now is John Cena and Triple H. There's only two spots and Randy Orton. Only three spots in the fucking company that people have. There was no spot for Daniel Bryan. There was never no fucking spot for Daniel Bryan. They weren't planning on doing nothing with this guy. He's not a Vince guy. He's a small ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? You know, where did you guys get this that is his spot, man? I'm still trying to figure this out, man. Can you guys please tell me where you got this shit from? Because I would definitely like to know. Where the fuck did you guys get that fucking train of thought from? Y'all almost want me to reach my hand through the TV screen and whoop y'all fucking ass for saying some of this shit that y'all be saying. Alright. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Shut the fuck up and just watch this damn show. It's that fucking simple, man. It's not fucking science or nothing, man. It's just that fucking simple. But you guys want to make it, you know, complicated when it's not fucking complicated. You know what I mean? So, oh my god, you know, it's fucking bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, man. You guys know it is, man. So I don't understand some of you guys, man. So you guys really need to just shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking, man. To be honest with you. And a lot of you are kids, man. I'm not trying to diss you guys, but a lot of you are kids. You don't know what the fuck going on. You need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking. You know what I mean? Because we the ones out here that know our shit, okay? We know our fucking shit. You don't, okay? Batista is the fucking man, always will be. He's not the perfect in-ring performer, but he's always going to be the man. And Dan Bryan ain't shit. His fucking character is a lot cooler than him. He's edgy, got the cool factor. But Dan Bryan, he's just a fucking generic ass wrestler from WWE 14. You could, I swear, man, you could literally create that motherfucker in WWE 14. Add a beard to him, got the red trunks. Easy, man. But I mean, the one thing about Daniel Bryan, see, I hate getting on Daniel Bryan like this because I do like the guy. You know, especially because I heard he was a pretty nice guy. You know, pretty simple guy. You know, he's just a simple. He leads a very simple life, man. You know, he's on that eating shit. You know, eating the right way type shit. But yeah, man, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, cause the guy is awesome, man. Batista, man, and I can't believe people are booing him. And then here's the thing, man. If you don't know the reason why you're booing him, what the fuck are you booing him for then? You don't even know why the fuck you're booing him. Get the fuck out of here, man. Dude, what the hell? Get the hell out of here. You don't even know why the fuck you're booing him. Come on now. Do better than that. Oh. Shit, man. Hell, enough of that shit, man. The dude is cooler, man. I'm telling y'all, man, I want y'all to listen to... I'm going to try to find the video, the exact video, because Gris did it twice, man. He on the Bruce Willis thing. He did it twice. He went over why he don't like Daniel Bryan and why people shouldn't be booing Batista. I think he explained it more in the first video. I gotta find that one, man. It's in one of those February Raw reviews that Bruce did, man. I gotta find that one and link it because I need y'all guys to hear that shit, man. I'm telling you, when you come out of this rant, man, I hope I change some of y'all opinions. If y'all really love Daniel Bryan, y'all really hate Batista, I can't change y'all fucking mind. But for those of you who are on the fence, kind of in the middle, hopefully I change y'all outlook on this shit because it's fabricated, man. The whole hype thing, man, it's fabricated. And then you guys keep wanting to act like you're rebelling out there, saying yes, 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 and I want to see this guy get pushed to the top. If you really want to fucking rebel, you start fucking supporting TNA. You start watching fucking TNA in millions. You start watching fucking TNA. You stop fucking watching Raw. You start rights in the fucking arena. If you want to make a fucking difference, you start a right. You walk the fuck out when Cena comes out and all the other shit. But it's not gonna happen with you just cheering a bunch of bullshit in the crowd. It's not gonna change shit. Okay, you gotta actually do it where it hurts the WWE. Because back in the mid '90s, when they were close to going out of business, when WCW was kicking their ass in the ratings every week, you know what I mean, making all that damn money against them. That's when the WWE finally fucking changed in 1997. Okay, and went with the Attitude Era. And even back in '96, they had some pretty good shows because they started pushing them in. And Bryan Pillman and shit like that, and Stone Cold Steve Austin when he first came out. '96. King of the Ring. Look it up. Look, motherfuckers. You want to make that fucking change, you need to do that shit. Alright? Start being about it. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm past this shit. My fucking pride in the wrestling industry is gone like that, man. I don't really give a fuck what you guys do. If you want to see a better product, you gotta do something. You gotta go out there and fucking rebuild like a motherfucker. You gotta actually go out there and fucking rebuild. If you're not doing that, then shut the fuck up and keep sucking Vince McMahon's fucking dick. Now I'm out. Peace.